Hello once again. This is The Life of Stephen, number 21. It is 1:54 a.m. on 2/23/2017. Well, I'm going to talk about this early in the morning is I'm a little frustrated with a lot of things. And the reason I'm frustrated is, I'm still a little mad at the Apostolic Church at 1500 North Abilene in Portales, New Mexico, 88130. The reason why I am still mad at them is because of the fact that they made promises not only to me, but they made promises unto Billy Arnold, who as well. One of the church members, and I can't mention their name, promised Billy Arnold to teach him how to read. Now I got to ask you a question, and this is on a personal question. I want you all to understand it. The question I got to ask is, how can a person believe and understand what God's about if he doesn't know how to read the Bible? Part of understanding the Word of the God and all this other stuff is being able to understand what you're reading. If the man does not know how to read, then how does he know whether what God says this in the Bible or God says that in the Bible if he's never been taught? Our government has a lot of people that have literacy where they don't know how to read or write or do arithmetic, and yet I don't see our government, let alone churches, doing what they're supposed to do to help out the people that don't know how to read. I would think that if a church really cared about people, they would get off their butt and get over there and teach them how to read. Or, that's right, they're a church that wants you to pay tithes first. I thought the United States government was supposed to take care of these problems. If a person can't read or write or do all this other stuff, then someone needs to teach him. This old man is 70 years of age, and he doesn't know how to read. Some good church members they are. I guess if a person doesn't pay tithe and offering and kiss their butt and do everything they're not told to do, that everything. See, I'm nonconformist. I don't believe in being obedient to an apostolic crazy church, and I mean crazy. I'm never going back there again. And the reason I'm not going back there again is I refuse to be treated like a dog, and that I have to earn my ability to be about a church. I'm not going to sit there and just take their guff and do anything that whatever the case. That's why I'm a nonconformist. And I started going down, and I'm started going down to the church in Nazareth. And I went there tonight, and I wasn't feeling good. I was upset and all of this stuff because I was still getting over this court hearing, which was a pre-trial, and then I got another trial coming up which is going to take 2 hours according to my lawyer. Why? It only took me like what, less than 10 minutes to defend myself against a godforsaken bully. What gets me is our law is really messed up. When someone bullies you and tries to control you and tries to hurt your wife, and you have to call the police on them several times, I would think they'd have enough gumption to get off their lazy ass and go over there and quit bullying a person into submission. And that's what I'm getting from that why I was mad at the Apostolic Church, is because they're bullies. If you don't believe like they believe, you're not a part of their religion. Well, why? You're not a part of them. God doesn't do people like that. God doesn't treat people like that. I would think Pastor Moore at that church would get it through his head that you've got to learn to love everybody, and everybody's got to learn to love you. And even if they don't love you, you're to love them anyway. And if they don't understand something in church, you shouldn't be sitting there just pick, tell them you gotta wear this kind of clothes and all this stuff. Where does it say that in the Bible? I have never seen it in the Bible yet where it says a person has to wear a suit and tie and wear certain clothing as long as they're going to church and serving the Lord. Where does it say that they have to wear a suit and tie? Where does it say that they have to wear a dress? You show me in the Bible where it says it has to do that. It says, if I remember right, it says clothes are appropriate. What is appropriate clothing? Whatever the generation of the day's children are. That's what's considered appropriate. I don't want to go to a church where I'm going to be told what to do. I don't want to be told this, that, and the other. I don't want to be controlled. I'm a nonconformist. That means I'm a person that doesn't conform to religion. You know, I didn't used to be this way, but I got tired of being bullied. I've been bullied by church servers. It's not that I don't believe in God. I believe in God. I believe in doing what's right before the Lord. What I don't believe is in slavery, or being controlled, or being told what to do. You know, I'm going to continue to be this way the rest of my life. And if I have to go to hell because I believe in freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of freedom of the press, and all this other stuff because of the rules of the law, as well as the rules of God, well, then I'll go to hell for it. Because I think God is an understanding God. I think He understands me better than the apostolic church does. Anyway, you know, this is my video for tonight. It's 2 a.m. I'm tired and I'm sleepy. I had just taken one of my medications to help me go to sleep. And I want you to remember this. If you don't like the way a church operates, don't go there. If you don't like the way they treat you, don't go there. If they treat you like that you have to be a slave to their religion, don't go there. Go to a church that you feel comfortable with. One that doesn't try to control you. One that loves you for who you are and what the case is. See, that's all I've ever wanted, is for someone to care about me, for me, not to treat me like garbage, not to make me be able to have to wait to be accepted. If a person can't accept me for me, then screw them. Anyway, y'all have a good night. God bless.